gonna pull a thumbnail off of whatever.
Hi.
Turn right onto Jordan Gateway.
That's
Continue
gonna
on
take
I-15
30.
north
Turn off your
14
map.
miles.
Sound.
Just gonna wait 2 minutes.
Click it on. Will you check? See if we're live. Click on that.
Live from the Chinese.
Something's going. What's going on, guys? Still waiting for it to go live. Someone said something.
Hey Jurgys. Hey Sierra. Hi Melody.
What's up?
This is fun.
How's everyone doing? Can you hear us okay? Let us know if you can hear us. Hopefully there's not a lag. We are in a traffic jam right now. I'm gonna watch the road. Just for the record, I'm watching the road. Nellie's directing.
Whoops. I'm doing a real
I'm still
good
watching
job.
the road.
So it is our number 2 anniversary today.
Yeah. Been married for 2 years.
Pretty awesome. 2 years ago on this day, it was the coldest day of the year. I legitimately had hand warmers down my dress
TMI.
because it was freezing.
We
and
thought
now
it'd-
it's so warm.
Yeah, it's really nice. So we thought it'd be fun to just, a lot of people don't know a lot about us, so we'll just kind of tell our story of how we met and give a little background there. We've been doing uploading adventures every Tuesday, which has been fun and awesome. But today we obviously haven't spent time putting a video together because it was a special day. We just wanted to have time alone for our anniversary. But
That's going to take 40 minutes to get there.
we have now 40 minutes to dinner where we should have been there now, but that's okay.
It's like we drove to Salt Lake twice.
It's all good. But anyway, so Nels is gonna tell us, how do we meet?
Can you guys hear us? I don't know if nobody's responding.
Yeah, comment if you can hear us.
I'm checking on our YouTube to see if it's working. Oh,
Yeah, it's really
nice. It's working on my phone. Whoa, that's a different view.
We'll just kind of tell our story of how we met and give a little background there. Okay, so it's really delayed. So we if you comment, we might not see your comment for like another minute. So sorry about that. But comment. Let us know any questions you have or where you're watching from. Do you notice people? Hey, we got some likes.
Oh man, this is really hard when you're driving.
Nellie has one job. I'm just gonna point that out.
Okay, but we weren't planning to do this, but because we're stuck in traffic for so long, we just decided why not live stream. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to fix this. Uh-oh, what'd I do? Okay,
Zoom out.
how do you zoom? It's not zoomed in.
It is.
Hi guys, happy anniversary. Thanks, Blair.
Oh, you're just gonna sit there the whole time?
Hopefully that stays.
Sweet. Hey, appreciate it. So, for those who are married, how long have you been married? 2 years is a freaking long time. Oh my gosh. I'm just kidding. It actually feels like we just got married. We've known each other for 4 years?
4 years. We dated for almost 4 years, a year and 10 months.
Yeah.
But I met you.
Yeah, so now the
Before
story
that.
of how we met. Okay, I'm gonna tell my side. So, within the LDS or Mormon Church, oh sweet, we can hear.
It keeps dropping out. We can hear, but it's a bit delayed for me. Don't know if it is for anyone else.
Okay, sorry. Hopefully we have a better connection here.
It's just because we're driving.
Yeah. Thanks for the comments, by the way. So, within the LDS or Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, you serve a 2-year mission, if you like, or an 18-month mission. I went on a mission to Oklahoma, and when I came back, I was working or teaching, volunteering at this place called the Missionary Training Center. where missionaries go before they go out on their missions. And this girl over here was starting her mission at Temple Square in Salt Lake City. And I saw her there. What are they saying?
LOL, happy anniversary. Hey guys, happy anniversary. Love you so much. Oh, we love you.
What up, Adam? Univic? Oh my gosh, Nelly has one job.
How?
Keep the phone.
Where are you going?
Okay, we're actually heading to dinner. We're going to Cheesecake Factory right now. I don't know if you know, in one of our recent treasures, we gave away a treasure for Coldplay tickets and Cheesecake Factory. So they love us. We're hooked up there. Anyway, we're going there for a dinner. Also, it's really good.
We don't like go to fancy places often because
we camp
snuggle
everywhere.
and watch movies and eat at home when we're at home.
I look like a cop. It's not.
Okay.
But yeah, that's where we're headed. It's gonna be fun. There's just crazy traffic right now. Back to how we met though. So I saw Nelly at the Missionary Training Center, or the MTC, and she was a missionary, so she was planning on serving for 18 months and not having a boyfriend or anything. Wait,
6 years, but it upgraded to wife 2.0.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So I saw her there, and I actually came home. I just had roommates. Me and 3 other buddies were living together, and I was like, guys, I met someone that should totally be my wife. Like I didn't meet her, but I saw a girl that I want my wife to be like. I don't know, just, they're like, oh, did you talk to her? No, I didn't talk to her. Then how do you know? Well, I was like, I don't know, just like who she is just kind of seemed like someone that could be my wife.
For the record, I do not remember Bryce. I don't remember ever seeing him, talking to him, nothing. Apparently he was in the same building as me. I was on the top floor and he was on the bottom floor teaching.
And she had her missionary name tag on, Sister Mackie.
And he actually taught sisters that were going to my mission, but I never taught me. Anyway, so I don't remember any of this. I didn't find this out until like later after we were dating a little bit.
Yeah.
Go on.
So I just came home and they're like, well, did you catch her name? And I said, I saw on her name tag it said Sister Mackie. So we typed in Mackie on Facebook and she was the first one that popped up. So naturally, I'm gonna start speeding up here if it tips.
Okay.
So we looked at a few pictures and was like, yeah, she's even cute on Facebook. That's nice. And then that's where the story ended, because she was going on a mission. I wasn't gonna be weird and say like, hey, you should stay home and date me, or I wasn't gonna write her because that'd be weird. But how long later?
So 3 years later?
Yeah, 3 years later, we both were invited to a barbecue.
So Bryce, so sneaky, he looked at, you know how like Facebook has a guest list, and like back then he like always checked it to see who's going because it was a cool thing to do. He went on and looked and saw my name, and his roommate was like, dude, that's the girl. I have no idea who Bryce is still. At
this point.
No idea.
So my buddy and I went to this barbecue to meet her, to get her number for the both of us. I'm just kidding. And to then leave. And we went, saw her there. She was with another girl. I found out later was her sister. And there was a bunch of dudes around her talking to her. The classic situation. So we went up and I was trying to find a window. And did you just fart? I'm just kidding. Just trying to embarrass Nels. But that was a weird sound in the door. It wasn't her. But try to find a window to talk.
Cheesecake Factory, yum.
Yes, Cheesecake Factory's the best. And I go up, start talking to her, but the moment wasn't there, so I just left. And then my buddy Dave Root was like, "Okay, dude, we're leaving in 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds to get her number, and then I'm out. I'm done being your wingman. I'm tired of this party." So he goes up to the guy that's talking to her and grabs his shoulder and turns him around and is like, "Hey dude, I really like your shirt. Where'd you get that?" And it was just like a plain t-shirt. He's like, my shirt? He's like, "Yeah, I love that." And I start to talk to Nels, and then she got involved in a different conversation, and I was just like,
Hi Emily, thanks for joining our channel.
What's up, Emily?
Sorry.
So I'm like, yeah, that is a sweet shirt, and totally ditched the idea of even talking to Nels because I got nervous. So my buddy looks at me and he's like, "Are you serious?" And he just like leaves. So we walk outside and he's like, "Okay, we're leaving." And we're just starting to walk away. I put my phone on the contact section and held it over a group of like 6 guys, no joke, and handed it to her. And she's like, What am I supposed to do with this?
I was like, is this a smartphone? Because I still had one of those like old school flip phones.
4 years ago.
Because I was
That's embarrassing.
so cool.
And I was like, yeah, am I supposed to put my number in it? Yeah. She's like, okay. And
This guy did.
then that's how it happened. And we didn't go on a date for like 5 months later.
I think it was 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, so it was kind of crazy. So I'm just going to be honest with everybody. I was engaged once before, and I was like trying to figure things out with this guy. And it turns out that my ex dated his ex, and they used to know each other anyway. So we heard each other, but we didn't know about each other.
Small world.
Yes, I've known all of you, known all this time, and I never heard about how you met. This is cool.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, Adam.
Here you go, Adam.
So, anyway, Bryce started inviting me to stuff, and then if you guys, Devin Supertramp is, Devin Graham.
Of course.
So, I'm really good friends with Devin, and that summer, I was constantly with Devin and all my friends, and we were shooting all these videos at Lake Powell, and doing the slingshot video, and just a ton of videos. And so Bryce would invite me to do stuff, and I was always gone.
Serious, I'd be like, hey, so 2 weeks from now, like super nerd, like planning way out in advance, we should do something, and I'm throwing out options, and she's like, sorry, I'm in Lake Powell doing all these awesome things, and I'm like, I was just thinking of frozen yogurt. She wouldn't say awesome things, she's like, sorry, we're like paragliding into Lake Powell. I'm like, I just wanted to get some yogurt, you know, it's way exciting. They got lactose free. If you want to be edgy, they got caramel. Like, it's like, man, my life is boring. So then I picked up kiteboarding, and I was like, okay, she's a Devin Supertramp person. Maybe she'd like to go kiteboarding. Got all the gear set. I finally learned how to do it, so I was going to teach her how to go kiteboarding. I asked her out. She seemed pumped. It's like, I'm in. And then she got sick.
I was really sick. He thought I was faking it, but I was like so sick. And I don't really get sick, but when I do, it's no bueno.
Yeah, so our first date didn't happen until the next year.
Yeah.
Still after like holidays and until everything else worked out. And
so I used to manage a country swing dance place, and I know, it was so cool. It was actually really fun. Bryce found out that I worked there, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna get over this girl. She's not giving me the time of day. I'm gonna go and have some closure. And so he went, but just fell more in love with me.
Typical.
And so what happened after that? We tried to hang out, it didn't work.
Yeah.
And then he went one more time, and it was like, really, I'm closing the door.
Yeah.
And then magic happened.
Magic happened.
He like tried to dance. So the first time he came, he like asked me to dance.
I don't country swing.
I forgot you can see me on this. He wasn't very good at all, and I was kind of like, it was funny though and cute. But the second time he came, the second time?
I had it down. My cousin Christy, I practiced with her. I went on dates with other girls.
True love.
They helped me. Brianna helped me. It was great. It's awesome. Hey, more likes. Thanks for the likes. Do we have a comment there? Another one?
Such a cool story. My wife and I went to high school together, but never dated. Wow. Her
Really?
dad was my teacher in elementary. No way.
That's awesome. Who's that?
That's Blair, Diddy.
That's
That
awesome.
is a good story. And that would be fun to hear sometime.
I wonder if that would have affected your grades if you dated in high school. Oh, that was in elementary though. Never mind.
Aw, happy Annie, you two. Hi, Prep. I love you.
Oh, what up?
That's a good story. Anyway, so really long story short. Oh, so I was like so confused what to do with my life, and at like 1 a.m, so country went to like midnight, and then I had to clean up and count the money and stuff, so I didn't go home till like past midnight. Like in my room contemplating life, and I hear something at my window. And Bryce is throwing snowballs at my window. He's like, "Hi, Teresa." And I thought that was super cute. And he's like, "Do you want to come down?" And I was like, "No, it's freezing outside. It was snowing." I said, "But you can come up." And then we talked till like 5 in the morning.
Till like 4.
4 in the morning. I don't know, we just talked. And
Still in the living room. And I was just like...
your real hair, Frack? Yeah, it's my real hair, homie.
Hair looks good, huh?
It's taken a long time to grow that.
But yeah, we had a good conversation there. And so then, shortly after, we started hanging out. And then we went to Disneyland.
Oh yeah, we just went on this random trip. I was like, we should go to Disneyland. And he, being steady is...
I was totally in that phase of like, whatever she wants that I can manage, it would like make her world. I'll do it. And one day she's like, I would just love to like up and go to Disneyland. So I was like, okay, let's go. Wait, are you serious? Yeah, we're going. We're going to Disneyland.
Ladies, like that's a dream come true, right? And maybe fellas.
So we call them my second cousins.
I love you.
Who's that?
We love you, Emily H.
Oh, Emily Henry? What up? Is that her? Or another different Emily?
I don't know.
Either way,
Emily
what up?
H. Oh, I love your ring. I'm on
dog.
set right now, so I can't hear you, but you guys look great. Thanks, Spencer.
Thanks,
You're the
Stroop
best.
Dog. Guys, Stroop Dog edits for us sometimes. He's the manimal. But, so that's that. Oh yeah, so we went to Disneyland and super cliche, but our first kiss was there.
Sounds like a fake story. Nathan. Nathan is Bryce's best friend, and he's punk. Just kidding, we love him.
Nathan is the man. Nathan wasn't my roommate at the time. We were roommates for years up until then. By the way, never mind. Nathan just bought a dope truck, has a legit life, and he's the man. So marry him, and then
Let
you
us
can
know if you
adventure
want to
with
date
us.
Nathan.
Yeah, you get Nathan and us.
That's a pretty good package. Anyway, long story short, we went to Disneyland. Everything was great. I went to North Carolina for a family reunion, and that was nerve-wracking because that was the first time I met all of them.
I told her I loved her at North Carolina.
During a storm, which was so awesome.
Yeah.
And then I said, I think I love you too.
Yeah, burn. For the longest time, I was pushing our relationship, and then we both kind of got equal, and then I needed time to figure things out, and then Nelly went to Africa, and I was like, I want to marry her, but now she probably has Ebola, so
I
that's
did go
great.
when Ebola broke out, so that was a little nerve-wracking.
When she was coming home, I almost went out to Africa to propose to her, but Ebola, so I didn't, and when she came home, I was like, seriously contemplating never seeing her again for 2 weeks, just so the Ebola could make sure it didn't happen. She came home, I kissed her, and then I proposed shortly after. And that proposal video is on our channel if you haven't seen it.
It's a good one. In fact, Nathan helped with it.
Yeah, he helped a lot.
It was a good, perfect proposal. I loved it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so a year and 10 months of dating. We got married in the Salt Lake City temple, and now we're celebrating our love by going to Cheesecake Factory.
Woo! And we're going to temple just to reminisce. So, should we wrap it up here?
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap it up here. One of these days we might tell our wedding day story, but I'm finally getting off the freeway, and